We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. We, the jury, unanimously agree that at least one defendant committed at least one overt act. Yes. Count 2, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant not guilty. Count 10, rape. We find the defendant guilty. Count 12, aggravated sodomy. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 14, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant not guilty. Count 22, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant guilty. Count 23, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 24, aggravated assault. We find the defendant not guilty. On the lesser count of battery, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 25, possession of firearm or knife during commission of or an attempt to commit certain felonies. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 26, pimping. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 27, pandering. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 28, keeping a place of prostitution. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 29, willful obstruction of law enforcement officer. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 30, simple battery. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty. Count 42, keeping a place of prostitution. We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty. Count 45, possession of prohibited items by inmate or providing prohibited item to the inmate. We, the jury, find the defendant guilty.
All right, before you go further, I believe you missed count 23.
Count 23, trafficking a person for sexual servitude. We find the defendant guilty.
Okay, and if you'll finish out.
Monica, Benny, and Mama Cash Out. Indictment number 23 SC 186464, Judge Lethbridge. Number 1, count conspiracy to violate the Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act, Georgia RICO Act. As to the conspiracy to violate subsection A of the Georgia RICO Act, we, the jury, find the defendant guilty. 25, Richard Brown.
All right. Counsel, is there anything for this jury further?
Yes, Your Honor. I'd like to hear you poll.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what I'm going to do now is something called polling the jury, okay? And so how this will work is this. You will stand up. You will simply say your